Opturo has pioneered the concept of a solutions platform that provides a stateless and modular API-based approach to designing and implementing any data process, business process, or custom application. The VIA platform provides an extensive set of chainable modules for importing data from multiple sources, creating a unified dataset, transforming it, validating it, incorporating custom business logic or analysis, and exporting to any source. It supports extracting and loading from multiple text formats, Excel, JSON, HTML, PDF, third-party APIs such as market data sources, or vendor systems and multiple database engines like SQL Server or Oracle. In this video, we will show a simple example of how you can create a VIA config that does a reconciliation of pricing data sitting in a MySQL database. We'll show how processes like this one can be rapidly set up within Process Manager in our web-based platform and utilized through web services in our Application Builder application. We begin by opening up VIA IDE, which is an integrated development environment for building VIA configuration files to design and implement any data or business process. We can use the MySQL module to read data in from a MySQL database. SQL queries can be defined, or stored procedures can be called to bring the data in. We can use the SQL editor to construct a SQL query to get our open and closed prices for a specific fund and valuation date. Then pass our dataset through a series of data checks in our data comparison modules to look for any missing open or closed prices. For our reconciliation, we want to identify any securities where the computed price returns exceed a given threshold. We leverage the platform's iterator variable functionality to allow for user selection of settings relevant to the process being constructed. In this case, the funds, date range, and thresholds we want to set for our price reconciliation. The VIA platform can then run this process to give you a set of securities that fall outside our thresholds. We can now easily register this new created price reconciliation process in the platform's web-based Process Manager application to make it available to users as a web service or a web application. Now we see that the process is available in Process Manager and can be made available to any user or user groups you'd like to give permission. Any VIA process can also be run as a web service call that simply requires using a URL address. So now this price reconciliation process can be run by simply using this URL, which could be called or imported into a third-party application or dashboard. VIA processes can also be dynamically rendered as web-based applications using the Application Builder. Application Builder will dynamically display the defined iterator variables as widgets, giving users complete control over the funds they want to run, the date ranges, or the thresholds they want to set. Application Builder allows for complete flexible and extensive UI design through a configuration file.